Here we go. All ones. Today we're going to be making a Louisiana style hot sauce. What you're going to need are chilies. Traditionally it's made with cayenne. I'm using Carolina Reapers, which are the hottest chilies in the world. Now, I guess technically there are a few other breeds that the guy has bred that are spicier, but they're not released to the public yet. So this is the hottest chili pepper you can get a hold of.
There are other breeders who are trying to break our record, but we've been holding unreleased peppers in our back pocket that are twice as hot or more than the Carolina Reaper that we could submit to Guinness at any time.
You're gonna need garlic, salt, smoked paprika, and vinegar. You can use any kind of vinegar. I like to use red wine vinegar because it gives a little bit of extra flavor. But you can use white vinegar, apple vinegar, just whatever you get a hold of. It's pretty easy. So the first thing you're going to do is take off the little stems here. Careful not to get the juice on you because you don't want to put it in your eye later. So just take those off, and it's really easy work to do. So just the last few of them right here. And yes, I'm going to inevitably put these in my eye. Then what you just do is cut them in half, throw them in your little bowl back there. I already cut a few of them up back there. So this is a real easy thing to do. Once you find out how to do it, you're going to be like, man, why am I buying hot sauce? So I like really spicy stuff, so I'm going with these Carolina Reapers. But a lot of times I'll do a mixture of cayenne and jalapeno. Just gives a really good flavor, and this jalapeno kind of fill out the hot sauce. But what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to make some hot wings this weekend. I might do a video on that, and if I do, you'll see it. I'll let you guys. You'll see how I use the hot sauce in the future. And there we go. We're good to go. If you are a little bitch, you can take out the seeds here, and the hot sauce won't be as spicy. But yeah, I put my man pants on this morning. And over here, you want to take your garlic, smash it up real good. You know, we're gonna blend everything up later, so just getting them crushed up enough to get some flavor out of them. I like to give them just a little rough chop. One more, and I think I'll call it. There we go. And like I said, all we're really doing is getting it so all the flavor of this garlic will kind of cook out of it. First thing you do is you take your red wine vinegar, or just vinegar, put it in there. And you use any kind of vinegar. I got this one because I like the bottle, so I can put the hot sauce in it later. I'm definitely going to need some more, so I got another bottle of some other generic brand. So we're going to cook everything in that vinegar. So you just go ahead, and I probably should have put gloves on before I did that, but well, too late now. I better scratch my eye here pretty soon, just to make sure these work. Wash my hand before I do that, though. Throw in your garlic. And one of the trick right here is smoked paprika. This will help add some really good flavor overall. I don't know why I almost threw that in the sink. Throw in some salt. And you are good to go. Just give it a good stir. We'll let this come to a boil. I'll show you what it looks like when that happens. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cook this down until all those chilies are nice and soggy. Yeah, I've got it up to a boil. I'm going to turn it down because I just kind of wanted a little bit of a simmer. And it's going to let it kind of cook until these get a little mashy and a little soft. You can already see that vinegar is already changing color in there. So all that flavor from the peppers and the garlic and the paprika are all really cooking out and fusing into that vinegar. And I think the lid or the camera has gotten a little foggy. Sorry about that. So we're gonna let it go, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so. Then we're going to put it through a blender. I'll show you that process when we get there. All right, we're done over here. See how they're really soft and they're kind of coming apart. That's all you want. Turn the heat off. And we're going to come over here and put it into our blender. Hope I can do that without messing up my lens. All the chili pepper and everything in there. There we go. I'm also going to try to adjust you guys so you can see the line down here. Try to get it plugged in. Just blend the hell out of it. You want to get to the smallest pieces that you can. Call that good. Oh yeah, whole house smells like chili peppers. And bring you guys over here. Show you what we're doing here. So you get one of these little screen things and you filter out everything. And you want to squeeze all that pulp and everything that will fit through that screen that you can. And usually you'll get quite a bit out of here. If you're doing a large amount, you can actually take all these chili flakes and seeds and dry them, and you can use them as kind of like a little chili powder. I don't have enough, because I'm just making enough for me. So yeah, make sure you push down on them and squeeze out every single little bit of juice. And somehow I got it on my wall. Alright, I'll throw that away later. Wash off my spoon. And here we go. We now have hot sauce. You can also throw in a few things to thicken it up, but I usually keep it just as is. So what I'll do next is I'll put them in little bottles so I can serve up at the table. It's one of the cool things about the vinegar. My nose is running from the spice in the air. The vinegar bottles are perfect for putting the hot sauce in and serving it at the table. So there you go, and you guys have a good day. I'm also going to taste this to see how spicy this is. Woo! Man, I'll make you poop your pants and jump out a window, man. All right, and here we go. We got all the hot sauce in a bottle ready to go. What's really cool about a lot of the vinegars is they come with a little cap like that. Same thing with this one. Got a little squirt bottle cap. So, yeah, good to go and ready to serve.